For reasons unknown, one of the hardest things for a human to do is to eat right, regardless of whether that is on the grounds that we have constrained access to assets in all zones, or then again on the off chance that it is on the grounds that we just have as well much access to undesirable nourishment. There are numerous reasons that eating well is a test. Without a doubt, we can eat pretty much anything and it will continue us. We will figure out how to move, starting with 1 second then onto the next, and have the option to call ourselves sound. Be that as it may, is it truly beneficial to remain alive on a tight eating routine of handled nourishments and sweet beverages? Because we are alive doesn't imply that we are solid. What's more, the more seasoned we get, the more our negative behavior patterns start to find us. It is unfathomably essential to shape good dieting propensities at an early stage throughout everyday life, or possibly as ahead of schedule as conceivable to keep any future issues from happening. You would prefer not to wake up one day and understand that you have had a supplement insufficiency for a considerable length of time and it is causing complexities that are practically difficult to amend. We all need to take more duty regarding what we put into our bodies. In such a case that we don't, it can turn into incredibly perilous. Obviously, when we are more established and we can think back on our missteps, knowing the past is 2020, we understand that there were things that we could have done and most likely ought to have done that we just didn't do, in light of the fact that we were either oblivious to the evil impacts, or basically apathetic. Simply having the straightforward information doesn't really make at that point requirements to accomplish something well being cognizant a reality. Generally, it takes us genuinely being presented to the enduring that can happen as a result of terrible well-being decisions, before we are in reality progressively cognizant of the manner in which we treat our bodies and our well-being when all is said and done, at the point when we can't to see the truth of the results to our activities. It can cause them to feel exceptionally far away and hard to identify with. We may even brush them off altogether. This can be an exceptionally incapacitating spot to end up in, particularly when you are managing from the symptoms of poor eating and an absence of a sound eating routine. Everyone merits an opportunity to turn into the best form of themselves conceivable, yet in the event that we are not in any event, recognizing the way that undesirable eating can take us directly off kilter, even right now, at that point we are eventually waving farewell to the best future conceivable. In any case, the entirety of this can change. By perusing this book, you will comprehend the significance of eating well and how nourishment impacts our bodies and capacities. Without seeing precisely why our bodies respond to nourishment the manner in which they do, it can once in a while be hard to remain on target. Be that as it may, there are numerous ways that you can start to comprehend why eating well nourishments is so significant, and precisely how to start on a smart dieting venture. How about we not burn through any additional time? We should start eating well today.